Hello, thank you for popping in. Welcome to Retro 70s Kid. If you've never been here before, my show, I'm a kid from the 70s, and I do shows on toys from the mainly 70s, 60s sometimes, some 80s, 90s, up to kind of present day, but mainly the 2000s. So tonight I have got something different. I went to my car boot and I got a bit lucky. I have got, look at this. Now, this is a G.I. Joe 2002 G.I. Joe versus Cobra Night Attack Chopper. I missed the whole G.I. Joe thing because when G.I. Joe came out in the early 80s, which was the, 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe, something like that, I was a teenager in high school, so this all passed me by completely. I didn't really become familiar with this sort of thing until I became a collector and saw all the shows on YouTube, like my own. But I saw this sitting, there was a box of stuff in the dawn light. There wasn't, where all we got our torches out, and all I could see was this sitting on the top of a box with all these other vehicles without the blades on. And I saw the G.I. Joe and I thought, whoa, I've got a whole box of G.I. Joe vehicles. And I said, how much do you want for the whole box, mate? He said, $20. I said, I'll take it. Because there were people hovering around me as they do, no social distancing, heads over my shoulder. And anyway, and so I got the whole lot, and I didn't realise till I got home that it was only the one G.I. Joe thing. And all these are like the Corpse and the cheaper, very cheap sort of stuff, but they look great. I love the look of them all. You can see them all here. You've got these two choppers, the Jeep, the boat, the tank, and this tent. I'll talk about this bike a little later. And that bike came with it as well. And I got the whole lot for $20, as I said. So I was really happy with that. Now, before I go into the detail of this, I'll tell you how much it's worth when I looked it up. Now, US dollars boxed, it was US 190 with 109.45 postage. Now, converted to Aussie dollars, that's $261.33 plus $150.54 postage. Then there was another one which was incomplete. It only had one of the blades which was only glued on and missing all the other accessories, like the torpedoes. And they still wanted $76.95 with $43.93 postage, and that's $108.54 plus $60.45 for a broken toy. Now, there was an Aussie seller which had one for sale loose for $150 with free postage. Now, that's pretty good, but still, that's the price of these things. I couldn't believe it. So let's have a look at it. Now, this is really weighty. It's really quite heavy and quality. I can't believe the quality. I now know why they're so collectible. They're just beautiful. I have seen a video on YouTube of the SS Flag, which is a huge aircraft carrier playset, and it's huge, and I think it's voted the best and biggest playset in history. So now, the details with this. Let me just say, these were well and truly loved. Some boy or whatever had this in a playset, probably in mud. They were all caked. This was so caked in mud. I took all the others out to the garden, hosed them, and then I had to scrub them in the sink. I couldn't hose this because it's got batteries in it, but it took hours to clean, and I'm still finding dirt.
Helga, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the dirt. Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I had a little cotton bud, and I'm trying to get into all these little air vents and these little things, and I'm still finding dirt. And I'm up here, dirt, and I scrubbed it. I'm gonna have to scrub it again. I just can't believe it. It drives me nuts how people sell their stuff, just so filthy.
This floor's already clean.
Look,
This floor is not clean. Look at it. This floor is not clean. None of it. None is not clean. Nothing is clean. It's all black as a mess.
But that's, again, I've said in the past, that's why we get bargains. So I'm actually going to resell this because all these other toys are going to go to the boys. I'm going to put it in their Christmas stuff for Christmas. They were going to get this, but now I've seen what it's worth and how special it is. They're not going to get it because they'll destroy it. These they can do whatever they want with. So now, what it does, there's a little battery here and it still works. Where is it? Sorry, it's way down here. Now, it's making noises. Click. And that's nothing. You've got this here, you can hold it by this with the blades. Look at that. It looks like Blue Thunder. And then, where's the other button? I can't remember now. Oh, there's a winch here, which comes out, and you can wind it up with this. So you can put the G.I. Joe. I haven't got any G.I. Joes to go in it. And then it just winds up. Now there's another button to push. I can't remember where it is. Where's the button? This is, I remember now, I remember. Here we go, there's another thing to it. Another feature. This pulls down and you can play with it like that. And then you've got a trigger. Are they going to come out? Did they come out? Oh, they did fire. Yeah, they fire out. These wings pop up. And they fire. Light comes on. I think this is amazing. Now, it was only missing a couple of the torpedoes, but when I first got it, I fired it and two of them shot into my bookshelf and I could only find one, so there is one lodged still somewhere in my bookcase, so I'll find it eventually. But yeah, I think that's amazing. So I'll be cleaning it again and I'll probably put it on Marketplace. I don't know what I'll try selling it for yet, but it's really making me want to get more G.I. Joe stuff because I feel like I've missed out, but I really don't have the room to collect this sort of stuff because you really need a whole giant toy room, which I just don't have. So that's this lot. Now, so we'll give you a bit of a close-up of these cheaper toys, even though I think these, I've seen them in toy shops, they come in sets like at Christmas time with several vehicles, so this is probably a couple of sets. But that's the tank, the man in it. Cheap but good. I love this boat. I'm sure it's missing, they're all probably missing some stuff, but the boys won't know. And that's just like a one of those army tent things where you can go in and fire out that side. And then this lovely big chopper. Now there's a pack on the side here which makes noises, and I had to take it off because the batteries, the little round batteries had leaked, and I've got to get the sandpaper out and try and fix them up, which I didn't have time to do before this show. So yeah, that's just a, you know, minimum detail. And I can get my words out. This little guy. And the Jeep, which is obviously missing stuff, I think. But the boys can take that straight into the sand pit and have a great time, and I don't care what happens to it. Now this, I also saw this and wanted this, and I thought, looked at it and thought that is the perfect size for Action Jackson is my name. So, look at that. He looks great next to that. Perfect size. Look. It was a lot cheaper than the original one. Look, if I could be bothered doing it properly, but he would fit on that beautifully. So that's now Action Jackson's new motorbike. Now, what else have we got? Oh, yes. Giant Chewie. Big Chewbacca, which is probably from one of the last movies or whatever. This is for one of the boys, Aston. He loves Star Wars. I'm so glad one of the boys is into Star Wars. 8.5 years old and he loves it. So he's getting heaps of Star Wars stuff this Christmas. So I got this for, what was it, $15, $20. Too much. I didn't really want to pay that price, but he would love it. So I thought I'd get it anyway. And I think, oh, also, I got 2 lovely wicker chairs. We're going to show you a photo of one of them with Penny asleep on it. But I also got 2 of these lovely chairs. I'm doing up the lanai in like Tommy Bahama wicker. So, or that look. So, you'll see it. It's beautiful. I love that sort of look. So I got those for like nothing because I knew the guy and I'd done him deals in the past, and I saw him and said, "Oh, how much are your chairs?" And he said, "Take them, mate. No charge, nothing at all." So I was very happy to do that. So we'll show you those chairs, and thank you. Now thank you for all my new subscribers. My subscriptions are just starting to very, very slowly like pop up. And thank you, a very big thank you to, and shout out to Morgan Pimentel, and she's at hashtag blind dolly girl. And she's blind and she loves my shows, and she's a lovely, lovely girl. And she likes my descriptive nature, however, but not that I did that well tonight. And she probably won't be watching tonight because it's not a dolly show. So I just wanted to say hi anyway, and thank you. And to Andrew Bellina, we had a very unusual little chat. And thank you for your comments. And thank you to everybody all around the world. And I've got some great shows coming up in the future. I've got Vintage Big Jim, that's big. Santa's bringing me that one. I can't wait to show you. So I'll be coming up with something very soon. Thank you and good night. Speak tonight.
You what?
I felt like I couldn't even speak, couldn't even get my words out.
You did all right.
Are you still filming?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I have nothing else to say. My world, welcome to it.